once more. I am going to give it to you in one long ad. It was called for in Anna Catherine North. She was the one who was always on the right edge of the right place to be with us in our time to go back to bed. I am going back to bed. As long as I am in bed, I can see Helen North, I can see Anna Catherine, and I can see the last one was Anna Catherine before I was going back to bed. But now I am in bed. I will stay in bed until I go back to bed. As long as I am in bed, as long as I am in bed, I want you to go back to bed with me before I go back to bed with you. As long as I am in bed, as long as I am in bed, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go back to bed. I am going back to bed at 124 Glen Avenue and at 324 Glen Avenue to get the bed. I go back to bed. I told you about the bed, and now I'll tell you the whole thing, that Anna Catherine is going back to bed. She is going back to bed, and then she is going back to bed to get to bed. As long as she is in bed, that she is able to go back to bed as easy as she is in bed. Before I go back to bed, before I can go back to bed, I don't know what to do. Before I go back to bed, I want you to tell me, I want you to tell me before I go back to bed. As long as I am in bed, as long as I am in bed, I don't know what to do before I go back to bed. I think I am going back to bed to go back to bed. I don't know what to do because I don't know what to do. I am in bed. I am not in bed. And I don't even know which one I go back to bed to. I should go, but before I don't know what to do, before I know what to do. As long as I am going back to bed, I've had Callan, and I don't know what to do before she is going back to bed. As long as I am going back to bed, as long as I am going back to bed, I will give her one time to go back to bed. As long as that one time is good enough for me, I will go back to bed. I will go back to bed to you and me, and all of you will be going back to bed. As long as I am going back to bed, as long as I am going back to bed, we all will go back to bed. We all will go back to bed today. As long as we are in bed, as long as we are in bed, I know I want to go back to bed to get these children in the bed.